Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Vic. We are back with another reaction video, y'all. I'm a little late to this reaction, so my bad, my apologies. But we're all gonna react to Druski's pretty much white redneck hillbilly skit. We're gonna be reacting to the video, and I'm gonna tell you guys my reaction to the whole. There's a lot of drama on YouTube talking about some white people are upset about Druski doing, whiteface or whatever and stuff like that. Or why black people shouldn't be mad if white people do whiteface. So I'm gonna discuss that entire topic into this video, and first we're gonna react to Druski's entire skit. But before we do, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and let's get right on to the video. Okay.
Here's the love, here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
Yeah! And I just want to say, I'm gonna pause this. I just want to say, bro, whoever did Druski's makeup, the skin, this man painted his entire skin white. The hair, he got the hair, the mohawk and everything like that, the beard and everything. Like, they did very well in this makeup. Like, whoever his makeup artist is, they did absolutely amazing. This is not even considered whiteface. This man had the entire white physique and everything. He even has the when white people get like sunburn, whatever, like he even had the sunburn all over his body, the tats and everything. He did very good. This is completely different than blackface, but we're gonna get onto that after the video.
She's not listening. Hey, come on, you need to listen to your nana.
Bro, the man even has his finger nails pink. Like, look at him and bro, he's even whiter than this actual white woman right here. Like, a lot of people were saying they didn't even know it was Druski. They actually thought this was a white guy. Now, for me, I could tell it's Druski based off the facial features, but if I didn't know who Druski was and I just took a glance at him, I probably thought it was a white guy too.
Girl, you crazy now.
That's crazy.
Hey, me, Ma. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right, now.
Bro, look at the sun. Look at y'all see this? Y'all see this, bro? Look at that. The red, like he got a sunburn or something. It looks so realistic. Oh my.
Hey, you lost, boy? No, going to the race.
He said, you lost, boy? Yo, this is so realistic. And y'all can't deny that this happens. When a black dude is around the rural areas and those hillbilly ass areas with the trailer parks and stuff, white people, when he's walking around, white people definitely like, yeah, you don't belong here, boy. They definitely be saying that. That's a fact. Ain't nobody can deny that. There's still sundown downs still to this day. So
NASCAR race. You going to NASCAR? Yes, sir. You ain't lost, is you? No, I'm good. I'm going to the race, sir. Sure about that? Yes, sir.
You sure about that?
Find something safe to do, boy.
That's crazy, bro. Bro, that black dude had to be part of the skit. There's no way he wasn't part of the skit. There's no way.
Liquor don't kill us, pussy must.
Oh my God. Yo, Druski, bro.
Yeah! Woo! Bring on the truth, baby. Oh, that fucker will go. Where are you? Dan Arthur. Randy Van Dever. Dan Arthur. Oh, South Dakota. Yeah.
That's crazy. Bro, I really wonder how many white people actually thought he was white. Like, this entire time, I really wonder how many white people actually thought this is a white dude, bro. Holy. Okay, that's it. All right. Now, y'all, we're going to get to the juicy part now. we're gonna talk about the drama relating to this and how there's a lot of rampage in the white community talking about, oh, Druski doing whiteface stuff like that. First of all, Druski has no bad intentions doing this. Druski's a comedian. He's a YouTuber. He's a comedian. That's what he does. Blackface, as you guys can see, throughout history, has always been about oppression and oppressing black people. That's what it's always been about since day one. Literally, they made Jim Crow laws. I think the first blackface, the guy was named Jim Crow, and he was doing blackface just like this. It probably was this dude right here, this fucking picture. And he literally was making fun of black people, how he thinks black men act, blah, 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 stuff like that. First of all, how can you compare Druski, who actually looks like a white guy? How can you compare that to this? Nobody thinks it's a black dude. This man literally painted his face jet black in an unrealistic way. And then he put his in the fucking lips, made it white and shit like that. Especially this one too, that y'all see right here. How the hell can you consider this ugly ass thing right here, which is disgusting, evil, and has racial tensions behind it, and literally has a history of oppressing and segregating black people, to a comedy skit like this, where the man literally makes himself actually look like a whole white guy? You guys can't, this is not the same. Now, right here, this guy, if you guys don't know, this is Robert Downey Jr. He, oh my God, I forgot the name of the movie that he was in. I think it's something called Thunder. This came out in 2008, so I was like 4 years old back then. So I don't even know he played in a movie like this, but he was in like some type of like civil, I think it was during the, oh my God, I think it was during the Civil War. I think this is reenacting of the Civil War, something like that, back in the 1865, and Robert Downey Jr. was playing a black guy. This is not considered blackface because, one, this is just Robert Downey Jr. acting as a black man. He got his hair correctly, you know, he got the skin in a realistic brown color, features look different, so this is not blackface. This is him just acting as a black guy. But this right here is blackface. This is not no actor. This is a racist ass dude named Jim Crow what they're doing is stereotyping black people in this negative light. It's nothing like as a joke or a comedy skit. They literally use this, like I said, to oppress black people. They literally made Jim Crow laws to oppress and segregate black people back during the, from 1865 to the 1960s. So for another 100 years. So it's not the same thing whatsoever. And also, we're going to look through the comments and see other people's opinions of what they think about this, because it's a bunch of mixed opinions on. So y'all know how Twitter gets. They be wild on Twitter. So, but someone said, I think a lot of white people in this country get their opinions about black people from white liberals and not actual black people in real life. That's why they just assume we'll get offended at any type of racial humor that pushes boundaries towards us. Someone said, do you think it's because it's so goddamn outdated and cringe, it makes it worse? And Family Guy's been making racial black for years. It's funny because you're black, you just don't like when jokes about your black. Yeah. So it's a lot of mixed, like, jokes. But yeah, it's it's really wild how people are trying to compare. Like I said, they're trying to compare. Forget Robert Downey Jr. He has nothing to do with this. They're trying to compare this to Druski. Where's Druski at? They're trying to compare that to this. There's nothing similar to this. This is a comedy skit. Druski literally made sure that he looked like a whole white dude. White people literally thought he was white. Is anybody gonna think this is actually a black man? Hell no. He doesn't look black at all. It's disgusting, ugly ass, unrealistic jet black face paint and huge white lips. It's not even close to being the same. And I hate how a lot of people, especially specifically white people as well, they try to compare like these comedy skits to doing blackface that literally has a history of oppressing and segregating black people. It makes no sense. There's no comparison. And another person on Twitter commented this. He said, why this skit didn't make it to the news? Exactly. Druski had another skit where he was a white guy from the hood, you know, hanging out with his black friends, stuff like that. This didn't make the news. But the moment he started talking about white people and the, you know, the redneck culture and stuff like that, because it's not all white people. It's a specific type of white culture in America where they talk about, you know, the hillbilly part, the redneck, the rural parts, where it's trailer parks, you know, racist white people, all that stuff. he was just showing, the stereotype about how these hillbillies are, but he wasn't putting it like white people in an entire group. Not all white people are hillbillies or rednecks. But when racist white people back in the day did blackface, this was the stereotype of all black people. This wasn't like a specific like thing like, only a certain part of black people or this or that. Nah, he was oppressing and being racist to all black people, stereotyping all black people. Druski is a specific set of white people that he's, cosplaying as. So, yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Comedy. They even had something on the news. I'm a watch this. The fact that this skit made it to the news, Druski reacted to.
Popular Atlanta comedian painted
we're gonna react to this as well.
Comedian Druski is under fire for cosplaying a racist NASCAR fan. The popular Atlanta comedian painted his entire body white and completed the look with a mullet, American flag cowboy hat, a pair of overalls, and American flag tattoos. And while some praised his commitment to the bit, it left many people feeling conflicted due to his portrayal of racism against a couple of black men. So have you seen it? What do you think? Be sure to let us know.
The only reason any white person will be upset at this is because they know this is exactly how a lot of them act, deep down. That's why they're tripping about this, bro. If we're being honest with you. But yeah. Yeah, they saw the kind of white he was portraying and said that's fine. When he was acting like that. That's crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to give my little insight, you guys, about this whole situation with Druski. I think the comedy skit was funny. It was very accurate. But trying to compare what Druski did to blackface is stupid as hell. Because there's zero comparison. Zero comparison whatsoever. Blackface and Druski doing a comedic skit about white people and specifically that redneck culture is completely different. But yeah. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I am out. Peace.